button, and let me go over here, and let me press this button over here.
60, 59, 58. This is a countdown 57, to the Slade and Mayson Show. 55, 54. This continues to be a countdown to the Slade and Mayson Show. 50.
I should probably record this, right?
40. Listening to the countdown to the Slade and Mayson Show. 45, 44. 43 is the countdown to the Slade and Mason Show.
Oh, we're starting already. We haven't even started
right
yet.
37. You're listening 36, to the countdown 35, to the Slade and
34,
Mason Show. 33. Please stand by as you're listening to the countdown to the Slade and Mason Show. 28. 27. This 26, of course, the countdown to the Slade and Mason Show. 23. 22. We continue 21 now with the countdown 20, to the Slade 19, and Mason Show. 18. 17, stand by 16, as we are now delivering the countdown 14, to the Slade 13, and Mason Show. 12, 11, yes, 10. This is our countdown to the Slade and Mason 7, Show. 6, 5,
here it comes.
4,
here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Now broadcasting from the Dan Mayson Studios, deep in the heart of Virginia. It's the Slade and Mayson Show.
I'm J.D. Slade.
I'm Dan Mayson.
And this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Slade.
Good morning, Mr. Mayson. Welcome to another fine feathered edition of the Slade and Mayson Show. All right, listen, while you have to get the disclaimer out of the way, and I got to finish doing this texting thing, and then I'll tell you a funny story about texting.
Okay. All right. This is the Slade and Mayson Show. It's all about you and us. It's like a radio program where we share with you news stories and things that we see throughout the week. It's our take on it. Basically, yeah, we're just saying the things you're thinking, but you would never hear on the radio because that would be the last thing you ever hear on the radio. We're just having fun. Don't take it too seriously. Just enjoy. All the music you're listening to is brought to you by Dano Music. Dano Music, bringing you music since we've been here. And, of course, it's for free. And it's free. Well, as long as I mention it. Okay, so you got to go to Dano Music. Google it. All right. Don't forget to check out our Instagram page at The Slade and Mayson Show, somewhere in there. You'll see a picture, a video, something there from 2016. Don't forget to tell your friends, your neighborhood cops, people you see in the street that you actually listen to the Slade and Mayson Show. And don't forget, you're allowed to patronize us. You can go to olfw.com. You can buy some merchandise. You can buy a bumper sticker. You can buy a hoodie. You can buy a shirt. You can buy a mug. Yeah. You can get socks. You can get socks as well. As always, we are brought to you by Icy Something Icy Treats. We'll talk about that after the break. All right.
Oh, Tony Tiger here? Oh,
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Yeah, that was the same voice, wasn't it?
Yeah, same guy. But he's dead now.
Oh, he's been dead for quite a while.
Yes.
He is less than a skeleton at this point. Sorry. Oh my. Okay.
Anything going on today? Are we done?
Yes, sir. Oh no.
Closing.
Remember last week's program?
No, I don't remember anything.
I don't either. It's like, again, once it's done, I can't tell you.
I woke up this morning. I'm thinking, did I really just get 8 hours sleep? Because I feel like I could use another 9.
Sundays do that to you.
Yeah.
They really do. It's like, again, I'm going to go home and I'm going to try and, like stay up and do some stuff, but it's probably going to end up by like 12:30 me.
All right.
Let me, anyway, I referred to last week's program because I got on a kick about opulence and greed.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That was your rant.
Yeah, well, part 2.
Oh, no.
Do you realize that between Mega Millions and Powerball, there is over $1 billion in jackpot money.
Now, for those of you who are listening to this program a couple years down the road, $1 billion was considered a lot of money. Okay, you could buy more than 2 Teslas with it. But go ahead, JD. I'm sorry.
So now I just got up this morning and went through some of my scuzzy news here. And do you know, of course, somebody has got to pee in the ointment, because it's like, here is the lead story. Mega Millions winner will owe IRS $163 million. Now, hold on a second. $163 million is more than the general proactive country funds of small countries.
Yes.
I mean, really. So while people are waiting as long, now here's the thing. They're waiting in line as long as 20 minutes to buy a ticket. Now, it was $115 million. It is now going to be about $800 million. And here is the jackpot is 1 in 302 million, while the chances of winning are 1 in 292 million, and there are only 305 million people in this planet. Now,
here we go.
I have always said that, again, and I guess this is part of the socialist in me, that when it gets to a certain point, that maybe they should break it down so that, a lot more people have an easier chance to win. In other words, instead of drawing, once you get up to $615 million, instead of drawing one number, maybe draw 3 numbers, 3 sets of numbers.
Well, here's what they did. They didn't change those lower parameters at all. What they did. Wait. Yeah, right. They made the odds harder, because it's still, you've got to, we all have a chance. You just go over and you get the ticket. You got to be in a 2-minute type of thing. But what they did was, by adding an extra number, exponentially made it more difficult to win.
Which is why it's at $615 million.
Correct.
Because it again, when they added those extra numbers, you're right, exponentially changed the odds.
Yeah, because it took a long time to get to those numbers, but if they added those numbers after 3 or 4 weeks, everybody's like, "Oh man, did you see what the lottery's up there?" It was it's $500 million, man. So everybody gets involved.
Now I'm gonna spend $300 so I can try and win. And it's like a not win squat.
That's right. Now, there are those who will, and I remember this. There was a story. It was like a CBS made-for-TV movie or something like that, where these guys actually bought every single number, and they ran the numbers mathematically, and they said, "Look, if we plunk down, it was like $1.1 million. We're going to get the $250 million, okay? Because we got all the numbers. That's the way it goes." And they did, but it took them almost to the point where there's a cutoff as far as getting back to the lottery peeps. As far as you got like a time limit. There's a time limit for handing you your ticket. They were they were like, which ticket is it? Because they had bundles and bundles and bundles they had to go through and find it. And they finally found the ticket, but.
No.
But then you got to split it with 15 people, and it's like that was a lot of work.
Well, see, and then it's like, so they figured out this time with the last drawing that in order to get every possible combination, you would have to spend $400 million. So no, I tell you what. I throw my little $10 in. I play. It's like if it comes up over the last 3 weeks, I've won. I think $20 and I spent $30.
Okay. So over the course of my lottery history, which is about 25 years, because that's what I got to do. I will spend on average about 39 cents a year. And so I did spend some money this time, so now I'm up to 45 cents per year. But I've never won a dime back. So
Really?
yeah, the only ones I make money on are the scratch and lose.
You mean the stupid tax?
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah, those little scratch them off little things.
Sure.
Those I'll make. Yeah, I'll get a buck or two, and it basically it's like you win, lose, win, lose, win, then lose. It's like
Yeah, well, see, again, remember, it's just like Las Vegas. You are not meant to beat the house.
no.
Just did. So those who do are extraordinarily fortunate. And, again, and like I say, with the money given up the way it is now, and like I say, you're talking about over $1 billion between the two lotteries.
It's crazy.
People are spending more money than they can afford.
Yeah.
It's like, again, they're throwing good money after bad. Yes, somebody is going to have to eventually win it. And it might just be anybody, but it's like, it's sort of like a Publishers Clearinghouse. Buying the magazines doesn't guarantee you're going to win squad.
That's true. And it's something else people don't realize. There's a very good chance that when the winner does appear, it could be 4,600 people who have just won it.
And at that point, with $615 million, you wouldn't mind. It's like you just want your chunk, your share of the load.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not greedy. I don't need all that. I really don't need all that. That's money that will get you killed. That's money that will worry you to death because you'll be trying to figure out how you can hold on to it. Again, I just
no, because you'll never see me.
You'll
never see me again.
Dan,
You'll never see me again.
You and I will find a way to spend it, but it's like again, we'll work at it. All right,
I will. I won't. No, you'll never see me again.
I used to tell that lie. Yeah, it's like if I won a lottery, I'd still keep working.
About 4 seconds.
Beer and sunshine.
As he's dropping the keys from his left hand onto the ground. Ka-dink. Here you go.
It's like I'm going to do the boldest thing I've ever thought about doing. I'm going to pick the boss's office door. I'm going to go into his office.
You told me.
Yeah,
you mentioned this last time. You don't have to
leave him a present.
Yeah. Might want to wrap it up in paper.
I have to tell this story. About 5 years when Virginia first got the lottery, it's like I was playing all the time. I played the same numbers all the time, blah, blah, blah. Well, but I was also broke a lot.
No kidding.
And so this one week I was broke and I couldn't play my lottery ticket.
And
that is the week that, let's see, 2, 3, 6, 12, 19, and 22 came off. Do you know what a day that was? I mean, you want to talk about feeling like someone is kicking you in the stomach constantly? It was worth $5 million.
Okay. How about the fellow in California? He's a computer programmer. He has 75,000 Bitcoins.
Wait a minute. No, it isn't. It's a 220 million Bitcoin. He got it in his account and he can't open it.
Can't open it. He's got it in Black Vault. Black Vault allows you to try 10 times. And at the 10th time, it locks you out forever. He's done it 8 times.
Talk about having the worst luck in the world.
I would say.
Right, let me give you the full story.
Someone's got to put that guy on suicide watch. But anyway,
we are just two sick individuals because we follow the same garbages. All right, so Pro Bible said that Stefan Thomas is on the verge of being permanently locked out of his Bitcoin account after losing the password in his hard drive. Now, the hard drive contains keys to $220 million worth of Bitcoins. And as we've told you, he's already used 8 passwords. Oh, my.
Was it Bunny Hop? Nope, it's not Bunny Hop. Let's try Bunny Hop 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are having a good time at this poor man's expense because in 2 tries he is going to give up what is known as a small fortune.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Which brings up a question. If those coins are lost forever, I guess that increases the value of Bitcoin because now it's kind of like
$20 million that you can't possess.
So it's like it's a smaller pool now, correct?
I don't know. That's cultural differences, man. I know numbers runners. I don't know Bitcoin.
That is crazy. Hey, so guess what?
Chicken butt.
I don't have anyone to report as being dead today. However, wait, let me see if I got this working here. We're gonna find out if I get dinged on this because this was something I put together. Hold on, here we go. All right. So anyway, we'll see if I get dinged on that one. Anyway, today there isn't a dead person to talk about,
but we have a death watch.
No, well, maybe.
No, I hope
not. I hope not. Today,
Dustin Diamond.
Who?
Dustin Diamond, Screech from Saved by the Bell.
No. I'm going back. I'm going back even further.
Huh?
I'm going back even further. But go ahead.
Anyway, he is. He's like, the ghoul is like knocking on his door.
No, I'm talking about someone who is older than 1/3 of the age of the United States of America. That's right. It is Betty White. She is 99 years old today. Happy birthday, Betty! And she announced last night that she's not going to die tomorrow. You're a jerk.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I love Betty. I really do. I always love Betty.
She has announced that she's going to stay up tonight as late as she wants because she's now old enough.
I got to tell you.
She's a trip.
Betty White is a very, very cute little old lady.
Mm-hmm.
She really is.
Are you telling me that you
hey, listen,
you'd want to be
you can look in the files romantic. And you can find pictures of Betty White back when she was in her heyday.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah, Betty was quite the topper.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But like I say, she is someone that even if you're the hardest hearted person in the world, you're going to shed a tear when she passes.
Yeah.
Because she is just too cute. She's outlived all the Golden Girls. She's outlived Alan Ludden.
Mm-hmm.
Again, and like I say, when she does pass, it's going to be a very, very sad day.
Yeah. Do you know who else is still around? I think I told you Ed Asner is still around.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mr. Grant.
Mary, I'm going to have you go sit down. He did.
All right, wait a minute. Let me finish my rant, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wasn't done.
I thought we were done with the lottery. No, we lost.
No, I've come up with one other example, and it's like, and I want you to think hard about this.
Okay.
What is your house worth?
According to Zillow?
Yeah.
Like 350 or something.
You're in the ballpark.
Okay.
There is a 350 house for sale. It's 350 million.
What?
It's 350 million. Architectural Digest says a $350 million home has gone up for sale in Bel Air, California. It has 105,000 square feet of living space, surrounded by a moat, has a jogging track.
A moat.
8 years to build. The home has views of downtown Los Angeles, the Pacific Ocean, and an entryway that is filled with water and has a bridge. The home has 21 bedrooms, 42 bathrooms, a 30-car garage, a bowling alley, a 30-seat movie theater, a sky deck, and 5 swimming pools. Who in the hell needs that much space? And who in the world is going to pay that much money for that much space?
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be running into a place to live next few days, so I'm thinking maybe it might be a nice stopover for me and the wife. Bring the kids over. Be really great. I think they have a golf course there. Be fantastic. Be great. Be stupendous.
But do you understand how, in this day and age, how seeing something like that kind of opulence would be enough to just make you beat somebody over the head with a stick?
Well, you need about a 10% deposit. You'd mortgage the rest. Oh, honey, don't buy the steak. We have to pay the $1.67 million mortgage this month. Okay, I'll pick up ground beef.
No, $1.6 million mortgage. You're lucky you didn't get it for that. I mean, but I just...
Well, I don't know. What would be the mortgage? Let's see. Let's go to the calculator here. All right.
Yeah, okay. $350 million. You're going to put down 10%. That's 35.
35.
I mean, it's incredible.
I'd put something realistic because it's not taking the number that high. So let's see. Mortgage rates. Mortgage calculator. Hold on.
So, like to say, as I'm saying, again, you've got actually a little country club there because you got a golf course, you got swimming pools, 5 swimming pools, no less, a movie theater. I mean, again, you got a senior citizens assisted living home.
Yeah. All right. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yeah, I was right. You need $1.654 million as a monthly payment. Now, that's if you amortize that over a 30-year period. So, but and they're saying with an interest rate of 3.92%, but you probably get by with about 1.9 because with something that big, and of course you can pretend time. So about $1.2 million. So. Yeah, you probably want to pick up ground beef for a while and make like casseroles or something just to get by for the next 30 years.
You want to win the Mega Millions jackpot.
Oh, and then just pay cash.
Just pay cash. Boom.
No. By the way, you would never do that. You would never pay cash. Always use someone else's money because your money is worth more now than it will be in the future. So spend the money of someone else's cash and then keep your money. Put it into like an IRA. Put it into Apple. Get 7% every year, where you're losing 1.9% on the back end. So it's always good to put someone else's money, on the line. Absolutely.
See, this is why I'm never going to have any money because it's like again I'm going to like put it under my mattress.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. First off,
like I'm gonna win $1.9 million, and it's all gonna be under my mattress.
No, because then you roll off your bed every night. You can't do that. You can't roll off your bed. That would be very painful. No, and that's why you use careful word. Use credit cards. I started using an Amex card. 2 reasons. Number one, if it gets hacked. It's Amex's money that got hacked, not mine, because I was using my debit card all the time. And that's a bad thing to do.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to use your debit card.
Okay.
Get an American. And then once a week, you pay off the credit card, make sure all the transactions are healthy, and then you're done.
That's the middle ground there. That's the middle part. You got to pay it.
Okay, well, don't spend any more than you don't have.
Lesson number 3.
If you don't have it, don't spend it. Oh, God.
I got to spend it.
Just because they gave you a $50,000 credit limit, it isn't a challenge.
Brewster's Millions.
I can do it.
I always did love that.
That was a funny movie.
Yeah, I wanted a challenge of spending $30 million. I have anything at the end. I could do that. I could do that.
He was suffering, and you're like, what? Hey, I want to take a bath in champagne. Can we do that?
Oh, no. It's
No. The good stuff. The good stuff.
You got to find the finest cannabis on the planet, man. And, that stuff that's going for like $5,000 a gram.
I don't know. Can you smoke that much in a month? I don't know.
Yes, I can. Of course, at the end of the month, I'll sound like this.
Hey, it's Larry King.
Poor Larry, man.
Oh.
He's in the hospital.
Is he still in? Oh.
He's still in the hospital suffering from corona. It's like I was looking for his TV show because I always watch politicking, and it's like, it's like, where the heck is Larry? And then I found out last week, he's in the hospital suffering from symptoms of corona.
Oh man, that's not good. That's not good. You mean let's see. Yeah, Copa. All right. So. Oh man. What else?
Okay. So my point being that
you had a point.
Yeah, I had a point that that there is a certain amount. There's a certain amount that you should have, and there's a certain amount that you should be allowed to have, and then there's a certain amount that nobody should have. And like I say, it's things like the Mega Millions jackpot that make people dream for such things, and then they become extremely depressed after they don't win. With the odds of 292 million, I'd say, hey, listen, if you win $2, consider yourself blessed.
So let's see. Let's do this here. Okay, use the calculators here. So in I'm going to say it was 1976. WABC was doing the $25,000 giveaway. Do you remember this at all?
77 WABC.
That's right.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
Harry
do.
Harrison in the morning. So they were going to give away $25,000, and all you needed to do was have a little WABC button on your lapel or your shirt or what have you. And I remember going to like ShopRite and Grand Union in New Jersey and getting those buttons and wearing them all the flipping time. And after 2 years, they finally gave away the $25,000 to some guy in like Secaucus, New Jersey. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And that was considered a lot of money back in 76. But today, it's actually a lot of money. It's like $115,000. So
I got to tell you something.
But but the point I'm trying to make is, yes, the lotteries are big. They're going to keep getting bigger the more we're still the United States in business.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all. So I don't know.
We're going to eventually have a $1 billion lottery, and that's again, that's like I say, I just think that's too stupid of money. To give away to any one person.
Again, if you got the two together, you could get $1 billion technically.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
All you need is $4. Throw the $4 in, you get $1 billion back. That's pretty good.
Like I say, that's quite the return. You would be quite an investor. They'd be asking you questions all the rest of your life. How did you invest that and make? Well, it was $4 and
I
6
bought
numbers.
lots of cheeseburgers, and the rest I spent on porn. Oh God. Well,
I tell you what, I want all of you people who are playing the lottery, I want you to watch one simple documentary.
Okay.
It's called The Lottery Ruined My Life. And you can find it. I'm telling you.
I don't think it exists anywhere on the planet.
It is hard pressed. Go.
Can't be real.
Thank goodness for this break. Sadly, however, we will return to the Slade and Mayson Show.
Today in history, January 17th, 1949. The Goldbergs, the first sitcom in American television, first airs. The program was immediately canceled a week later and replaced with The Simpsons. 1950, The Great Brinks Robbery. 11 thieves steal more than $2 million from an armored car in Boston, Mass. Of course, that was back when $2 million was a lot of money, 1966, a B-2 bomber collides with a CK-135 Stratotanker over Spain, dropping 3 70-kiloton nuclear bombs near the town of Palmares. Sorry about that, guys. Our bad. 1994, Northridge earthquake, a magnitude 6.7, hits Northridge, California. Nobody noticed. And finally, in 2007, the Doomsday Clock is set to 5 minutes to midnight in response to North Korea's nuclear testing.
If they just want to do things right, they might as well just move that clock to like 7 a.m. I mean, really. Wouldn't that fix everything?
I'm Dan Mayson, and that's January 17th.
Yeah?
Hot Girl Pizza, I'm Heidi. Here's your Hot Girl Pizza as you ordered.
Thanks. Wait a minute. I ordered pepperoni.
Oh my God, you wouldn't believe it. The last guy's order got this order messed up too. He got pepperoni pizza and he ordered cheese. That'll be $32.50.
They're not exactly the brightest penny in the bunch, but God, aren't they lovely?
Hi, it's me, Heidi, your Hot Girl Pizza girl.
You were just here like 4 minutes ago.
Oh my God, you're right. I thought you had a twin brother. How was your pepperoni pizza?
You gave it to the other guy, remember? I got the plain cheese.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, bye. Hot Girl Pizza, it's me, Heidi. Here's your Hot Girl Pizza as you ordered.
Oh, say, great. Hey, wait a minute. This looks like DiGiorno.
I know, right? So I was going to deliver the pizza, but I got a call from my boyfriend who told me his best friend's girlfriend had car trouble and he had to help him. And then he ran into his old girlfriend who was from out of town, who he said was the reason he got BD 2 years ago. Can you believe it? After 2 years? So he said he needed to help her move some boxes in her new apartment. My boyfriend is so nice that way, so I promised I was going to get them some pizza from the store, but the store hadn't opened yet, so I gave him yours, and then I stopped to go get you some DiGiorno. Just follow the directions on the box. It'll be $32.50.
Not a bright penny in the bunch of them. But you're gonna love Hot Girl Pizza Delivery. Hot Girl Pizza, coming to an area near you.
you, Mama.
Sadly,
Oh,
we must
Mamacita.
now return to the Slade and Mayson Show.
Marek Somenete, Zodalector, Malektar, Vecintonera, Slade and Mayson Show, para Casim, Batorabella, Casimotto, Veterinator, Bator, Betargatore, Secretary J.D. Slade, Batorata, Bretta, Receiver, Dan Mayson, Batorabetta, Lacalasa, Toretta, Erskine Butterfield and his Blue Boys, salted butter, salt butter, and National Hot Buttered, Hot Buttered Rum Day. So, JD Slade, Dan Mason, I see something icy treats. Sheila Keenan, 8.
Push the button, man.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, I'm JD Slade.
I'm Dan Mason.
And this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
Oh my gosh. All right. So that was Erskine Butterfield and his Blue Boys with Salt Butter in commemoration of today being Hot Buttered Rum Day. Yes. So we played that one there. This portion.
I like the girl personally.
Girl pizza. Oh yes. Oh man. This portion of the Slade and Mason Show is brought to you by Icy Something Icy Treats. Give my buddy Sheila Keenan a call at 804-617-8827. Great for corporate events, fundraisers, birthday parties. Just what is with Icy Something Icy? Well, it's a really cool, big, huge red truck, and it's like a food truck, but it only does one thing, and it does it really, really well. It has these 2 Italian ice shavers that take just standard, clean, crystal clear ice blocks, and they shave it into this. It's like a soft, soft snow. And then she puts different flavorings on top, puts different toppings on top for kids. Absolutely divine. My favorite, I have a lot of favorites, but I like the pina colada. I do like the creamsicle, the orange creamsicle. Oh, man, that's so good. And the wild cherry will make you go wild. Get it? See the good segue there? See that? Yeah. So give her a call. That was pretty bad. 804-617-8820. Leave me alone. 804-617-8827. That's 804-617-8827. They're at www.icey something, SOMETHIN. Leave the G off for goodness sakes. And then ICEYagain.com. They're on Instagram, Facebook. And their pictures are more up to date than our 2016 version. Again, give Sheila Keenan a call, 804-617-8827.
So, again, how long have you been a
problem?
Yeah. How long have you had this problem?
It all started when I was born.
I got to tell you, it's like, I laugh so much at this program that I don't need to laugh anymore the rest of the week. This is a week's worth of laughs for me. So, again, I'm taking full advantage of it. And you should tell your friends. They've got to listen because it's like, especially when weeks are so crappy,
I know.
We get to the tip of the week and boom, you're ready for the whole week.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Sooner or later, you'll think of something stupid that one of us has said and they'll go, Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what else is going on.
Did you know?
No, I didn't.
All right. So let me say this. So if you buy all right. So I go to Walmart and I'm going to buy, I don't know what I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy groceries. Okay. I might buy some socks. Okay. I'm not going to buy from Walmart a bicycle. Okay. Reason being is they put the bicycle together for me.
Now, hold on one ding dong minute before you even start. Listen, I worked for the Drug Fair Corporation long ago, and it was my job to put those bicycles together. And I took great care to make sure that there were only 2 or 3 extra pieces after I finished putting the bike together.
But
Never
why,
more than
never mind. All right. All right. We won't get to that. Hey, so newsflash. Crocodiles look exactly the same as they did 200 million years ago.
Damn, one question.
Who now
to see that?
How do we know this?
Yes, good question.
Do we know this? Okay. Apparently,
Mr. Peabody obviously went back in time.
There is a Mr. Peabody here. 200 million years ago, they had a really old Facebook page, and we found. Now, mind you, it had like fish lips, okay? So you had to extrapolate from the fish lips. We got it. But 200 million years ago, they had, that was 200 million years ago. They haven't aged a day. I mean, just like Betty White, they haven't aged a day.
Mark Zuckerberg.
They are actual living fossils. Now. So the dealio is, if you get near a crocodile, say 200 million years ago, it would eat you. Today, if you go near a crocodile, it will eat you. So it's important that you don't go near a crocodile. Okay?
Some people just need practical advice.
Oh my gosh. So I have to tell you, I finally waited and I finally got my chocolate milk stout done.
Did you? Oh,
Yes.
wait a minute. Let me close off your last segment. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Crocodiles. Here we see Gary putting his hand into the mouth of the crocodile. Oh, that's a shame. Here we see Gary heading off to the emergency room. Good luck, Gary.
You have made a mistake.
What?
We did have a death this week.
No.
Yes.
Who deputy?
It was Roy, not Roy Horn.
Oh, yeah. The other guy,
Siegfried von Hockenbach. Yeah.
Do you need a tissue? Okay.
Siegfried, cancer.
Yeah, Roy and Siegfried. So they are no longer. So who's going to take care of the animals?
I think, believe it or not, I think they had a conservatory set up so that, if something happened to them, that those animals would be taken care of.
Okay. That's a good thing. Well, I'm sorry we had a death. That's a bummer.
Except for the one who decided that one of them looked like a meal.
Yeah, that was a problem.
That one was.
Yeah. What a bummer. He's now a rug. So I have to tell you, as you may or may not know, I go to thrift stores just because it's a whole lot of fun. You look at stuff and it's like
junk.
It's junk. It's just absolute garbage. There's nothing worth what it is. However, there are some absolute bargains to be had if it were 20 years ago. Okay. So, for instance, I purchased this is actually I purchased a 200-watt per channel receiver, Yamaha, top of the line receiver. It was like $9. Now, those things back in the 70s and 80s, those things went for like $600-700 a pop. They were expensive little buggers. And here it is sitting in a thrift store for like under $10. So yeah, I picked it up. But hey, you know what? I get to listen to a radio station from Orange. So there you go. But
smack, he says with a little backhanded there.
But the weirdest thing I found was an old school digital camera that took an SD card. It was $1.99, and I bought it. And it even had batteries in it. I'm thinking, bonus. Okay. So I brought the camera home, and I turned it on, and it said, error. And I'm like, oh, man, what is going on? Oh, needs an SD card. So I found an SD card. It was not much. It was like a 4 gig. And I put it into the camera, started it back up.
Wait a minute, let me ask you before you go any further.
Yeah.
You just happen to have old SD cards just laying around?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Explains a great deal. Yeah, okay.
I'm a geek, okay? I'm a geek. What do you want? What do you think set this whole thing up? All right, anyway. So I put it in, fired it up. Error, can't read SD card. And I'm like, what the heck? So I pull the SD card out, and I put it into my computer, and it fires right up, and I can read the SD card. So I'm like, all right, maybe it just booted wrong. So I put it back in the camera, fired it back up. Error, can't read SD card.
Well, I think you know why it was in the old...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So then I went online, and I downloaded the manual, which was like 186 pages long. This camera can do your laundry. Let me tell you something. I forget who the manufacturer is.
But working.
I can't get it working. So, and then I find on like page 147, it has a maximum SD card limit of 2 gigabytes. I'm like, what? Because remember, most of the SD cards were like 128 megabytes of space, where you could have 1,000 pictures at 460 by 600. So I ordered an SD card from Amazon and plugged it in, and I turned it on, and it works. Yay! So now I got a camera that is like circa 1989 that will take pictures, and it'll look like it was 1989. It's great. Grainy. You take the pictures of the video, and in the video you hear the audio going. Go ahead, jump, Gary. I can't wait to do some films with that, and I'll post it. Yeah,
how much did that 2 gigabyte SD card cost you?
It was more than the $1.99. I'll tell you, it was $7.
$7?
$7 to get it delivered. Yeah.
So it cost $7 to get it delivered. How much did it cost?
Yeah, that was it. It was $7 complete. Amazon. I do the Amazon free.
Yeah, $8.99.
Yeah. So but think about it. I know it's an old camera. I get it, but it's so wonky weird. The fact that it even still works is still a whole lot of fun. I don't know. I'm just
you know, Dan, they're going to one day have you on television. You're going to be that guy who comes up with all the weird things that are going on, all the weird stuff you find in your trash. They're going to have you on just as a specialist on that. You know, again, the trash man.
Trash man. Yeah. All right. Am I playing music?
Yeah, because I do have a little bit to talk about.
All right, let's hit the boat. There we go. There's Weird Al.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason that we are the fattest society in the world. It's because of what we put in our mouths. And because I am just willing to blame anybody for my faults, I blame the manufacturers of all the goodies that I'm about to talk about.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Go, baby, go, baby, go.
WXYZ says Kellogg's is selling a new Pop-Tart flavor called Lemon Groove. It tastes like pink lemonade. Just what we need. Ew.
What the heck?
Butter on that one, will ya? All right, totally the bombs. Says Jack's Link. All right, Valentine's Day is coming.
Yes.
And all of you all of you lovers out there, you want to make sure you do something special. So Jack's Links is celebrating Valentine's Day by selling a fur-covered, heart-shaped box of beef jerky. It's available at Target for $7.99.
Jeez.
Ah, yes. And let me leave you with this. Mountain Dew. They're releasing a new drink inspired by the Batman. Riddler's Blue is dark blue in color and will most likely be on store shelves when Robert Pattinson's new film, The Batman, hits theaters in March 2022. Oh boy, I can hardly wait to drink something dark blue. And I will bet you $1 to donuts that it will also turn your mouth blue. Another added incentive to have those things. Just more reasons why we are the grossest and fattest society in the world.
You know, I was thinking about that exactly with the dark, dark blue. If it's dark, dark blue, it's going to be dark, dark blue someplace else.
Yes, it is. Oh boy, oh buddy, buddy, buddy. Yes, sir.
You'll get a friendly reminder like 8 hours later. Go, oh yeah.
That's like eating a beet salad, man. You know,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's interesting you mentioned that there was podcasts. Real quick. This podcast is kind of locked in stone. The way we do it, the way we present it, the way it's been done. We have a certain pattern to it, as you may or not have noticed as you listen over the years. And I had a podcast I was listening to on a regular basis, and they changed up the format. Why in God's name would you change up the format? They lost a person. It was a 4-person team, and they lost one person, and they decided to change the format.
Wow.
It doesn't work. And now I'm like, I don't think I can listen anymore, because now it's like I anticipate, and I'm gone.
Hey, have we made some kind of arrangement with Alexa yet?
So if you say the Slade and Mayson show, you'll get Bob and Doug Nation out of England or something like that. So
hey, you got listen,
Linda, listen.
You got to get your witches in line, man.
You gotta know where to go.
You got to get them in line. Make sure they do what you tell them to do. They don't do what they want to do. They do what you tell them to do.
Yeah. Okay. You're a mess. But anyway, no. So, but we are on Spotify. We're on Google podcasts. So, I mean, people are finding us. They're finding us. But
I just wanted to know, because it's like, again, I get sick of hearing that woman's name. It's like, she just bothers me. All right, listen. I got to get into the technology, because it's like I was about to tell you. Well, I told you off air. My new discovery. I don't like texting. And the reason I don't like texting is because my fingers are they're just too big to hit one letter.
They're fantastically huge. You had the biggest hands in all the world. Everybody should have hands as big as yours. They're massive. They're absolutely incredible.
I have to get this all out of my system before it's gone.
They're stupendously wonderful hands. They're the best.
So I do. I just hate texting, and people always want to text, and it's like, oh man, it's like, and usually I send the message back to them. I hate texting, all in caps.
Well, I like bread and butter.
So this year,
yes,
the radio station gave us pens. That's instead of money. So they gave these pens. Now the ink, I like my ink bold, bold and black. Yeah.
Why's it got to be black?
Well, because it's nice and dull, makes an impression. This has got this little wimpy light blue, so I'm going to change that first off. But it's the other end of the pen that got me. I did not know. You people are incredible. You created an invention so that people with big fingers like me can text by using the back end of your pen, and you can move a lot quicker when it comes to doing that.
Yes, that's true. And that was the gift they gave you.
That was the gift. That was the bonus that they gave us.
You realize you could do the same thing with a Vienna sausage, right?
Yeah, but it makes the screen all greasy. At least chunks around the edge of the phone.
What's this pink stuff on the side? I don't know. It tastes really yummy.
Yeah, that jello, the jelly that they put in there, man.
Gelatinous goo.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey, it's funny you said the word greasy.
Yeah, well, it was. It is greasy.
Is it greasy or greasy?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay? So it's greasy.
Okay.
Idiot.
Because some people say greasy.
Yeah, well, they're wrong. It's like that's lazy mouth. So it's greasy.
It's greasy. Yeah. So it was interesting. There was a linguist. I was watching a video from 1957. He was talking about different pronunciations of things like that, and that was one of the words I went, "Oh yeah, greasy, greasy, greasy," and he could pick out what area of the nation they were from, just by how certain words they were using.
You know what? It's
like if you go to like a water fountain, we call it a water fountain. Up in like Minnesota, they call it a bubbler.
Yeah, okay. Coke and soda and pop.
All the same thing.
All the same thing. Grinder, hoagie, whatever.
Oh, no. It used to be a soda would be called a ginger ale or something like that. It was really weird. It was, anyway.
Well, the thing of it is that, most, if you watch television and you watch television newsmen, all except some of them, they're supposed to be non-dialect.
Correct.
We're all like they come from the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
So, except, like Lester Holt.
Lester Holt. I have no idea who Lester Holt is.
Lester Holt is the anchor of the NBC Evening News. And he just happens to be a man of color.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he's still alive.
I don't watch. See, I don't have live broadcast anymore. I don't get live broadcast TV anymore.
Been working for the network for years.
I haven't had it for. I have not had live broadcast for coming up on 19 years. For real.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been that long.
Wow.
I mean,
boy, I tell you anything, then I get away with it.
That's right. Did you know they did? Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting, JD.
Exactly right, man.
When did that happen? Yeah, I did.
All right, so what's going on with you this week, man?
This week, so again, I was talking about my my chocolate milk stout, and
yes,
I've come to the conclusion.
Why wouldn't anybody make beer out of chocolate milk?
No, it's the other way around. You make chocolate milk out of beer.
Well, why would you do that? Why would you ruin good chocolate milk?
You do. So what you do is you use the sugars, the lactic sugar, for the yeast to eat, and then so it's a really long process because first off you have to ferment it. That's a week, and then you have to put chocolate nibs in, which for those of you who don't know, chocolate nibs are the first part before you break up chocolate into its components of cocoa butter and cocoa, and then you drop those in. Then you have to wait 2 weeks. Then you bottle it, and then you got to wait yet another week or better for it to age.
Or you could go down to the local brewery and just get a 6-pack of it and drink it that night, and not have to wait a month to get the chocolate brew in you.
Yeah, but now I have 2 cases of it.
Well, yeah, but you would have had 2 cases of it, but you could have already drank 4 or 5 cases. Again, just going to the brewery.
Yeah, but they want money for that, and I'm cheap. I'm Dan Mayson, remember?
That's right. That's right.
I forgot him. Oh, Freddie, really? Freddie run the music.
Well, okay, like I say. Well, again, you have reestablished exactly how cheap you can be, Dan Mayson. Congratulations.
I appreciate that, Mr. Slade. I excel at being cheaper than cheap, and I'm making a double West Coast. I'm making a West Coast IPA. Can't wait for that one. That'll be fun.
Oh, that is great.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right. So with that in mind.
Hi, I'm JD Slade.
I'm Dan Mason.
And this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
All right. Say goodbye, Mr. Slade.
Goodbye, Mr. Slade.
All right. Goodbye, Mr. Mayson.
N-E-S-T-L-E-S. Guess what comes out his aid?
No. What a wreck.
I just got full of myself.
Conjunction, junction, what's their function?
I got yarn, button, or they'll get you pretty far.
I'm hankering for a hunk of cheese. Dun, dun. I'm just a bill.
Sitting here at Capitol Hill gonna veto you. You're no good. I don't like you anymore. You're the worst.
Oh, by the way, Mr. President.
Yes.
Na 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 na.
Hey, goodbye. Did you see what I posted up on Facebook on that? Did you see what I posted for
No,
Facebook?
I didn't. No, I didn't.
All right, well, let me go back.
I'll have to take a look now. See.
Yeah, you'll take a look at and give me your critique. You can all go to my Facebook page and critique what I. Join me and join JD. We both each individually have our own Facebook pages, and you can ask to be a friend, and we'll ignore that, and you can just go ahead.
We'll consider it, but again, don't.
We won't be adding you, yeah. But yeah, that's why we have the Slade and Mayson show. You can go there. There's nothing in there.
That's right. That's
All
right.
right.
Go there. Don't go to our personal pages because it's like we only want people we like on there.
Bye.
Oh.
All right, team, you know the drill. So if you're enjoying the Slade and Mayson show and you want to see more episodes, make sure you hit the subscribe button down yonder and hit the bell. You got to do both or something bad will happen. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.